With a mocking face, the man spoke to Juong about whether his face was clean or not. The situation there became a little tense. He was confused by the statement this man made regarding facial cleanliness. This man was shocked, because his face was now said to be dirty by Juong. Jiam, who heard Juong say that, was also shocked. It looks like this man is angry too. He immediately attacked Juong. His hand was pointing in front of Juong. Suddenly one of the supervisors came and told them to go back to the cell when the work was finished. But at the same time he was confused about what this man was doing. Regarding the number 7199. This man kept seeing the number 7199 on Juong's clothes. It seemed like he was memorizing the number, so that if he met again he would remember it. The afternoon arrived, during free time. Juong here is sitting, and talking about them. Can see they were all in the same prison as Juong, sitting there at the same time. This person, Na-min, already thinks that Juong is currently strong. Then they started talking about the group of people in the field, because one of them is strong. Na-min also reasoned, if he was with Juong and Jiam then no one would ask him to fight. But he didn't seem to care about that. What he was thinking about right now was something important. A blue dragon embroidered with red flowers, and commonly known as red flower dragon. He has to find the person with that tattoo image. He continued to look at everyone in the field, with the same characteristics. Then saw a group of prisoners there, but it wasn't them. But Na-min also knew that Juong had been looking for someone. He offered himself, so he could find information about the person Juong was looking for. He explained to Na-min that the person Juong was looking for had a tattoo. That what he was looking for someone who had tattoos, and one of the worst. Free time ended, they all went back to prison. It looks like they are watching the news on television. News about crime among students never stops. Juong felt annoyed when he heard the news, saying things about students who committed crimes. He knew those words shouldn't have come out of his mouth, because the majority of the prison's contents were students who had committed crimes. Here, Na-min explains that not everyone here is always bad. He told how his life ended here. At that time a lunatic, the son of a local congressman, had shown himself. One of them was seen ordering food at a taekbaki food stall. He immediately tried the food. After eating it, an unpleasant expression appears on his face, indicating that this food is not delicious. The son of the local congressman immediately brutally destroyed the food stall. A food stall owned by a humble family. Suddenly someone came to stop them. It turns out that person is Na-min, the leader of the taekbaki enthusiasts. A fight broke out, and Na-min managed to beat them all. That's why he ended here, because the son used congressman father influence. But they suspected that Na-min was lying again. They all told Juong that Na-min's story was just a lie, and he was already called a liar in prison here. But he denied that he had lied, and proudly told it. To him the story sounded fiction, but even though it was fiction, Na-min's actions in the story were true. He was surprised to hear that from Juong. Little by little his life of bullying seemed to almost disappear. Juong's words made him a little comfortable. For Na-min, Juong can express whatever it is correctly. If he can become Juong's right arm, then his life here will be peaceful. Peaceful like this plant grows when spring arrives. He was enthusiastic and did garden work well. While Na-min was digging, suddenly the sand he dug hit someone in the face. The prisoner who got sand on his face was suddenly shocked. It turns out that the prisoner is the man who had trouble with Juong in the past. Na-min, who saw this, was immediately shocked and frightened. And he seemed to remember an incident in the past that traumatized him. The incident that happened to him was bullying, which was so serious, it was difficult for him to forget. The man who made him like that was now in front of him. With a scared face, now Na-min meets again with the man who made bad things in the past. It turns out he is the ex-room leader of Na-min. To him that man is like a devil with mental health issues. It looked like the man was very angry about this incident, and Na-min tried to apologize to him. He was really angry, and told Na-min to clean his face. He, with a frightened face, immediately complied with his request. He immediately took the pesticide liquid. It turns out the pesticide was actually sprayed on Na-min's face. When he was sprayed with the liquid, he immediately felt pain in his eyes. Na-min immediately rubbed his eyes in the sand, because of the pain. When it was done, this man seemed want talk to Na-min. The prisoner spoke about the number 7199, which suddenly shocked him. The man kept talking about the number 7199, and that made him even more afraid. This man knows that the number 7199 is in the same cell as Na-min. He remembered that the number 7199 belonged to Juong. With the nature of a madman, he looks for Juong because he thinks his face is dirty. The man kept talking about his dirty face, and it made Na-min confused. Then this man asked Na-min to go together. He immediately thought of the worst thing. Go together to Juong and show what happened. It looks like this man has a tattoo. Afternoon in prison. Juong is doing his routine with push-ups. He was also confused about finding prisoners with tattoo characteristics. A tattoo that annoyed him, with a special image just like his father's. When he push up, someone approaches Juong. Turns out he was Na-min, who praised Juong's muscles. He immediately brought grape juice to give to Juong. He was grateful, and was going to drink it. But here he knew that there was something strange in this grape juice. Juong immediately realized that this was very dangerous if drunk. Something dangerous as the smell of pesticides. Juong with an angry face talked to Na-min. Why did he put pesticide liquid in this grape juice?